Welcome to the Toltec School District regular board meeting, Toltec School District number 22. If everyone would stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. All right, Doctor, would you please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for the treasure hunter pledge. As an adult and treasure hunter, I am committed to search for all the talent, skills, and intelligence that exists in all children and youth. I believe all children are capable of success, no exceptions. Moment of silence, please. All right, you can be seated now, please. All right. Next up, roll call. Did you take care of that for me?
Yes. Mark Lingram,
Here.
Steve Courtwright,
Here.
Anthony Levantino,
Here.
Ernie Lopez,
Here.
David Richter.
All right, now opening the meeting, D, approval of the agenda.
So moved.
All right. I have a motion by Mr. Lopez. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Courtwright has made a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All against? Motion passes. Moving on to consent agenda items. Approval of consent agenda items. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
I have Dr. Levantino has made a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Now second by Captain Lopez. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All against? Motion passes. Moving on to the important stuff. Number 3A, recognition. Take it away.
Okay, my name's Miss Tapia. I'm the principal of Arizona City Elementary, and we've got some recognitions tonight. We are going to start with ACEs, and then we'll move into Toltecs. Unfortunately, my first staff, I don't think she is here. Reina Rodriguez, are you here tonight? I don't think she is. No. Okay, so my next staff member that I would like to recognize is Miss Miranda Pedigo. Come on up. Is an exceptional substitute teacher, great enthusiasm in her teaching. She is dedicated to ensuring students learn effectively, while also making the learning experience enjoyable. She consistently offers to assist wherever needed and is a valuable team player. We sincerely appreciate her and her hard work and commitment. Okay, we are going to move right into our next student, Ana Yeli Reyes. Come on up. Ana Yeli is a responsibility throughout the day. Academically, she performs well and puts thoughtful effort into all subjects, demonstrating a clear understanding of the material. She displays excellent behavior and maintains a positive attitude toward learning. Even when tasks are challenging, she works well independently and stays focused on achieving her personal goals. She is reliable, respectful, and a wonderful role model for her classmates. Congratulations, Aniele.
Good job.
Okay, our next bulldog is Rosalie Gutierrez. Are you here tonight? Come on up here. Miss Rosalie, she is always prepared to learn and has demonstrated consistent academic growth and kindness toward others. She exemplifies excellent citizenship, is a reliable helper, and consistently shows responsibility. For those reasons, she has been selected as our Bulldog of the Month. Okay, our next Bulldog of the Month is Stephanie Benitez. Come on up here. And Mrs. Stephanie recently participated in the Regional Spelling Bee representing the Toltec School District, so we are very proud of her. Mrs. Stephanie, she is hardworking and consistent in her studies in all subjects. She completes her work carefully, asks thoughtful questions, and strives to improve each day. She participates in class discussions and helps classmates during group activities. Her commitment to success sets out a great example for others, especially to our 6th grade students. Okay, now for our Kid at Hope Award is Joseph here tonight. Joseph Vasquez. Come on up, Joseph. Joseph was selected as a 7th grade Kid at Hope because he consistently demonstrates positive behavior, respect for others, especially the teachers, and responsibility. He shows kindness toward peers, follows expectations, and serves as a positive role model in the classroom. Okay, we are now going to move into Toltec Elementary recognitions. So for their certified treasure hunter is Miss Josie Carter. Are you here tonight? Josie is currently in her last year of school to be a certified teacher. Prior to this, she was a paraprofessional in an ESS classroom. When Miss Hall asked her if she would step in to be a teacher this year, in October, she was more than willing. She was excited to meet her students, set up her classroom, and to begin teaching her students. We are very proud of Josie and all of her hard work in the 4.5 months that she's been here with us. When you walk into her classroom, her students are respectful, listening, and engaging in her lesson. From the first benchmark assessment, Josie's students had the most overall growth. In math, her students grew over 10%. In ELA, her students grew almost 13%. And in science, her students grew over 16%. Ms. Carter, you are a shining star, and we are grateful that you are here with us. For Toltec, our classified treasure hunter of the month, also a former student, it is Calissa Casillas. Calissa is an excellent role model for our students on the Toltec campus. As a Toltec graduate herself, Calissa takes pride in her role. She works with our autism students in our ESS department. She is kind, hardworking, dedicated, and a wonderful coach. She is always at work, she comes in on time, and she is adored by her student athletes. She coaches multiple sports where she emphasizes the importance of teamwork and good sportsmanship with our girls. Calissa, we are grateful to have you here at Toltec. Thank you for everything you do. Okay, now for Toltec's Junior High Tiger of the Month. If we can have Viviana Rodriguez come on up. Viviana is our Student of the Month, and the recognition is well deserved. As our student body president, she leads with confidence, integrity, and a genuine commitment to her peers. Viviana is a determined and reliable young lady who takes great pride in her academics and in school itself. Her dedication, positive attitude, and strong sense of responsibility make her an outstanding role model on this campus. We are proud to celebrate her achievements and the leadership she brings to our school community. Okay, now for the Toltec Elementary Tiger of the Month. If I can have Emiliana Rojas come on up. Emiliana is a joyful student who has truly grown to love her time in kindergarten. Each morning she arrives with a bright smile and happily greets her teacher. Her hard work has paid off as she has shown growth in both ELA and math. pride in completing her work independently, which boosts her confidence and self-esteem. She shows excitement when she knows she's doing a good job and will let out the cutest giggle. She is a beautiful example of a kind and respectful student and friend. When a classmate receives praise, you'll often hear Emiliana cheer them on with a good job. She is truly a delight to have in the classroom and brings a smile to her teacher's face every single day.
Good evening, everyone. So I want to give this award to one of our amazing staff in our special education department. May I call in Miss Marietta Malaki? Come on, please, pictures. Okay, so Miss Malak is our special education resource teacher at Arizona Elementary School. So the reason why she received this award because she's performing above and beyond her duty as our special education teachers. She's performing really well and in supporting our special education students and also working diligently in completing our IP compliance with Board by Arizona Department of Education. Congratulations, Ms. Malak.
So the district treasure hunter of the month is KG Crumbaker, and he is part of our technology department, and the KG has to deal with me just about every day with a little whining, KG, I need help, type of thing. So you earn that just, being around me. He never complains, is always willing to help, and I've never seen him lose his temper or anything like that. So you are greatly appreciated. So we have been fortunate these last couple of months and throughout the year of some really wonderful donations that will go towards helping our students and our school community. You'll be hearing about, if you're staying today, about our 8th graders wanting to go on a promotion trip
I'm with the newspaper. I'm with the newspaper, and you can turn this way, okay? The Arizona Republic. I gotta take this picture. Okay, thank you. I gotta get this done, I wanna keep my job. Oh, well, thank you. Smile, I wanna see if you're happy to be here. Come on. Beautiful. Another one? Thank you, that's two. Two for the price of one. How about
Our next recognition is from the Robeson Ranch Pencil Pushers. They donated $500 worth of supplies to the art program here at Toltec Elementary School. So I would like to recognize Nancy Friedman and Carolyn Gibson for considering us for your wonderful donation. And Nils. Oh, and Nils.
You can come up too.
More to come, I hope.
Yes, we appreciate that. Thank you.
Carolyn is now doing a huge piece on mother ladies doing everything. Nils has been a friend of mine. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We enjoyed it.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now, I believe that is the end of the recognitions. And for those of you who just came here for the recognitions, you can leave if you wish. We have a pause in place, and we'll wait for you to exit. But thank you so much for being part of our district and taking care of tonight's meeting. All right, back to the number 4, information discussion items. We're going to A, superintendent summary.
So part of my summary deals with or recognizes those people that have donated or organizations that have donated funds to us. And one of the ones that came in right before we had our parent-teacher conferences, which were a success, is a private donation from Albert Gutierrez that he donated a number of different types of shoes, brand new shoes, backpacks, and school supplies to Toltec Elementary School, approximate value of $2,000. So that was a nice addition to the families that came to the parent-teacher conferences. The final mile project with the 5G tower, that is about done. So that's over there by the district office. So there was a nice ceremony with that. And also, I went to the Chamber of Commerce meeting where Pinal County Sheriff's Department presented. The other thing too is at Principal Hall, myself and Mrs. Ferguson met with the Eloy Police Department so that we could meet the new SRO officer, school resource officer, that will be placed here at Toltec Elementary School. So we were really happy about that meeting. Also, there was a transition meeting that I went to in Stanfield, and we're trying to Casa Grande Union High School and their feeder schools. So we're one of the feeder schools over to Casa Grande or Vista Grande, and we're trying to make the transition from middle school to the high school a bit more purposeful, and that our special ed students, that they get the right transition that they need. So that meeting took place. I took part in my collaboration, superintendent's collaboration network with Grand Canyon University. You met some of the spelling bee winners for the district. They competed on Friday. I didn't get a chance to see how well they did, but that will be on my next report. So we had Estefany Tavazon Benitez from ACES. Emily Walker from TES, but we had our alternate that participated, Isaiah Alpe. So he went in place of Emily. So and Stacy Heaton and Mrs. Sider, Tambra Sider, were they sponsored the spelling bee. And Mrs. Collins went with Mrs. Heaton on Friday to take the kids to the competition. So we have our district yearly audit, which took place, and we're waiting on the results of that. Our human resources audit is just about done, so I'm excited to hear about what their recommendations are. And then Norman American, go ahead and stand up. He has been nominated for an award. Norman, help me. It's I wrote it down, but I can't see it right now. It's with the Life Changers. Yes.
2025.
Yes.
So I was nominated to be one of the teachers across the country. So we need you. I need your support, guys. And there will be something for ACES, especially for ACES.
Yes.
And and then I will share more information to Dr. Poppin about it.
So what's neat about this award or nomination is that it was student driven, and it's not just from our students here, but Mr. American is also from the Philippines, so he also had previous students that have also nominated him. So we wanted to make sure that that you knew that, hey, he was in the running for this particular award. So thank you.
Thank you.
On January 28th, I went to both schools, ACES and TES, and met with the staff to just basically recap what we have done since the beginning of the school year, where we're at this point in the school year, and where we're headed till the end of the school year. So, and then on January 30th, it was a Friday, ACES had their PTO meeting, which I attended, and our strategic planning committee is still it's an ongoing process, and there have been surveys that have been sent out to the parents and to the teachers. So if you're a parent, please make sure that you fill that out. because that will help guide us in what we need to do for our plans starting next year. The website is being refreshed at this time, and we're anticipating that will be done by the end of March. So that's basically it.
All right. All right, moving on from there, we go to information discussion item B, which is the finance report. Dr. Villarreal.
Good evening, everyone. For January 2026 budget report, the report provides a summary of expenditures from July 1st, 2025 through January 31st, 2026, and with the total January 2026 expenditures of 930,326.65. For maintenance and operation, Fund 001, this report shows that it ended with a negative 1.21 million budget balance, or a negative 12.78%, reflecting a continued month-over-month improvement from the prior period with a negative 16.51%. The reduction in the deficit is primarily attributable to lower encumbrances and controlled spending across several non-personal categories. Salary and benefit expenditures remain the principal contributors to the negative balance, and partially offset by favorable variances in purchased professional services and supplies. The unrestricted capital outlay, or Fund 610, remains in a sound financial position with an available balance of 219,527.30, or 23.31%, providing adequate capacity to support planned capital expenditures.
All right, do we have any questions? If there are no questions, we will move on to information discussion item C, Arizona School Facilities Division application.
We had a meeting, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
We had a meeting on February 5th, and it was a virtual meeting with KG, Dave Griffiths, and Richie. He's the guy that is gonna take care of the cables and all the phone system. And we had it with SFD, and everything went well. Yeah, everything went well. We're gonna be able to submit. They were happy with how it was broken down between the two companies, and we're gonna be able to submit as soon as I get some letters that will kind of speed up the procedures with the fire marshal or the fire department, the police department, and also the health department, saying that it's a necessity to have our phones. It's a little scary to have our 20-year-old phones not working.
Oh, like my work, okay.
So, just waiting for the letters, and we'll get this in, and hopefully we'll get it approved sooner than.
Well, I know how slow they obviously work, but I'm hoping this does pick up a little bit of speed because it is needed.
Because of the urgency, we believe that they'll go ahead and.
They will push it a
Move
little
it to
bit,
the top.
move the bar up. Okay, all right. I get it. Sounds good. Sounds good. Keep pushing, Narda.
I'm trying.
I know you are. I know. And moving on from information discussion items, D, accountability and plans.
She's virtual.
I know she's virtual.
Start with assessments and data. EL classes began administering the spring 2026 auxiliary assessment. NAVI participating teachers will administer the NAVI assessment on February 19th at both ACES and TES. We have third grade and seventh grade. Third grade ELA at TES is participating in the NAVI. Seventh grade math at TES is participating in NAVI. Eighth grade ELA at ACES is participating in NAVI, and the sixth grade math at ACES is participating in NAVI. For professional learning communities, principals at TES and ACES continue PLC implementation with their school teams. Currently, PLCs continue to work on phase 3, which is focusing on student data analysis, standards alignment, formative assessments, and special education collaboration. In regards to curriculum and instruction, both ACES and TS principals continue principal partner check-ins with ADE Education Program Specialist Ken Roush, focusing on instructional delivery, classroom management, and analysis of digital walkthroughs. Continued development for our K-5 and 6 through 8 ELA pacing guides. We continue to support reteaching and intervention based on student data. The Math Adoption Committee continues to finalize curriculum reviews in preparation for inviting selected vendors to present. I had the opportunity as Director of Curriculum and Instruction to attend the Arizona State Board of Education, the ATAC meeting. This meeting was focused on establishing measurable data-driven goals that support student achievement over time. For the TSD professional development, K-8 general education teachers participated in the curriculum exploration during the January 23rd professional development session. This was to support implementation of the district's PLC framework. K-8 special education teachers also participated in unpacking standards and aligning special education resources with Arizona state standards to further support the PLC framework. Any questions?
Thank you for your information. I think we have no questions. You presented that quite well. We will now be moving on to information discussion item E. Governing Board's self-evaluation. All right, so we had this governing board self-evaluation, and we graded ourselves. And the first thing was number A was the board relationship with the superintendent. Well, I graded really high because I thought I had a really good relationship with the superintendent. And it looks like just about everybody else did too, because it came out that number one were the board information, we just asked the superintendent for the needs and complaints in the manner of things going on, and to resolve make solutions, and we gave ourselves a satisfactory, which is not too bad. Then we moved on to the board clearly interprets positions, controversial matters pertaining to the division, thereby enabling the superintendent to properly carry out the wishes of the board. I probably don't have to read all through these, but at all these we gave ourselves a satisfactory, except for the one, the last one. The board communicates views and personal effectiveness includes views related to the superintendent in a competent and professional manner. Got exceeds on that one. So everybody thinks that, so superintendent and the board, I think, get along very well. The next one is board relationship with the community. And we see the community here, and we kind of gave ourselves a pat on the back with our communication and the people about us, because we gave ourselves an exceeds on the board recognizes the citizens and entrusts them with educational development of children and community. And then on the other two, the board and the community respects the greatest concerns. And we try to look back at everybody's concerns and the things of the community and what they want, and we look for information to come back from the community, and we got a satisfactory on that. Board enacts policies and supports and efforts, so we do everything we can in this administration to make sure the kids get what they need, and so in the community and the schools, and so we got a satisfactory on that. Board relationship, individual members, opinions, and acting appropriately. All three, we got exceeds because I believe this is one of the best boards I've ever had and been sat on in my entire life. And I don't know how the rest of the guys feel, but I'm very proud of them and very happy to be on the board with them. Board relationships with staff and personnel, beyond the superintendent, with the superintendent, we are obviously satisfactory. Board members' effort to become acquainted. I try to be acquainted with some of the other people in the district also, so we're satisfactory in that because we have Captain Lopez who goes to the schools and stuff like that, and so we all try to get into the community and we do some things, and so we do need people out there, and we give ourselves a satisfactory on that. And board members, personal relationships with the district and trying to maintain those relationships, we gave ourselves a satisfactory on that. Again, with the board relationship to instructional program, the board makes effort to be informed about the programs, the instructional programs, just like what we just had right here, right now. So we're satisfactorily working on that. We don't know as much as you guys do about that, so we can't give ourselves a super high grade on that because we really don't know as much as you guys. You're the educators, and you have to tell us kind of what we need to know. Next up, we attempt to gain information from the community and the instructional programs that they need, and is satisfactory with that also. Board maintains policies to enable the educational staff to develop educational programs and the needs of the community. And so again, satisfactory with that. Board relationship to financial management of the schools. We obviously work on that diligently. Again, the people who know that, well, she's sitting right there. So I have to give her all the credit for keeping us up on that. So with everything that has to do with the proper funding and everything, we kind of let it lay on her shoulders. We give ourselves a satisfactory on that, but it's all due to the lady to my right. So, boy, we look good when we do stuff like that, and people make us look good. But then we look at ourselves also. We have to look at things like, staffing. Some of the things that we're concerned about is making sure we have the right amount of staff to put each staff in the right place. Maintenance, we're looking over here to NARDA, where maintenance, there's so many things that are about an older school that need to be repaired and prepared, and we need to be kept up on that and take care of those things. There are many other things that we need to do. I mean, I've got some of the stuff written down right here, but I think you get the gist of the whole thing. We're trying to do our best, and we're trying to pick the right people for the right job, and I think we've done an okay job of patting ourselves on the back because the right people are in the right place. So that's the governing board's self-evaluation. And do we have we're supposed to make a motion that was okay with everybody? I think that was just a discussion item.
Since we generated the report ourselves.
Yes, we did generate the report ourselves. So we just kind of, we're here to, it was just kind of a discussion amongst us. Did it sound about right? I mean, are we in the right area? Because, like I said, I think we picked the right people. We're looking in the right places. Each one of us has gone into the community and done the things that we think are right. And I'm hoping all of you can agree with us, and the board will be open to anything you have to say, any concerns and anything that you have to say and do. So again, if anybody has anything else to say about what I've just said and what we're trying to do as a board. All right, thank you. We'll give ourselves an applause. We just go around. So we're going to move on from there. We're going to go to a call to the public. Is there a call to the public, ma'am? No, there is not. Moving on to the most important stuff of this part of it, I guess. We're going to open it up to action item A, which is TES grade 8, out-of-state field trip request. Please stand up and give your presentation. Could you speak up just a little bit? Can't quite hear you.
Point the microphone right at your mouth.
Student council
There
and
you are.
others came up with amazing fundraisers to help towards our adventure. If we were able to go on this trip, we would be respectful to the environment there and follow community guidelines.
Most kids haven't gone out of state, and we personally felt that it would be more fun if they spent that time with childhood friends. Speaking of childhood friends, many of the kids grew up going to Toltec, and it would give us an opportunity to go on one last trip together to make more memories.
Also, this year we have a lower discipline issues from the past years. We really hope you would let us and our friends go on this fun adventure.
Excuse me, I was gonna say something. All right. How many, you're telling me that a lot of these kids have never been out of state? Have they been out of Tulsa? All right. I'd send my daughter on all kinds of trips. I sent her around the world because I thought trips and kids going to other places makes them grow. Now, I don't know about the rest of the board members, but I think traveling, seeing things, and getting away from just that static area that you live in is very good for the kids. It helps them grow and makes them better. And I do open this up for a motion. Do we let them go on the field trip?
So move.
I have a motion by Captain Lopez. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Mr. Richter. All in favor say aye. Aye. All against? You're going on a field trip.
Thanks, Steve. Good job.
All right, B. We're going with ACE's out-of-state field trip request.
So my name is Kyrie. I'm student council president. This is Jonathan. He's 8th grade representative. And this is Stephanie. Sixth grade representative. So we want to go to Universal Studios, California. My paper's giving me a lot of trouble today.
That's okay.
Dear Toltec School Board, Student Council would like to have a field trip to Universal Studios, California with the 8th graders. This field trip will reward our student council and 8th graders for their hard work and behavior. Student council has been working hard on events and selling. Even one of our student council members, Stephanie, was recognized today for her behavior and great work in the class. So the 8th graders have also been behaving, having less discipline. I can't speak today, sorry. Having less discipline. I can't. Discipline issues. Thank you.
Less discipline.
Even our 8th graders have helped with setting up like the winter shop that we have, and they've been participating with the small events that we have, like decorate like the Christmas, like a door or the wall, which we didn't have a lot of last year. So, thank you. And Stephanie.
Although Universal Studios cost $116, Student Council has raised around $15,000. Yeah, $15,000 from events like the Haunted House, Fall Carnival, Multicultural Night, and Dreamboard Night. We've also raised money from the Paya Teacher Assembly, but of course we want to raise more money for the trip and other events.
Universal Studios is not just a big theme park. It's basically a living laboratory where all the stuff we learn in school actually happens in real life through Universal youth programs. Instead of just sitting in a classroom reading about physics or gravity, we can see those concepts in action by looking at the engineering, kinetic energy, and G-forces behind giant roller coasters like Hollywood Riptide Rocket, just to name one. It's a way to take the math and science we usually find and see how it's used to build machines with world-class technology, which makes it easier to actually understand. It's a way to ignite a passion for learning by showing us that the technical and creative things we study are used to build the coolest things.
And you can have fun. I like the way you think when it comes to that. So you got enough money?
We're hoping to raise more to help,
award the 8th graders with like little gifts and stuff.
we're hoping to, since it's $116 per person, we're hoping to cut the pay a little bit by doing more events to help pay off that, the money per person.
All right.
Yes, I'm going too.
You're gonna have to add a little bit more, we're all following you. All right. Well, it looks like if you can have enough money, you can probably go, but that's just me. Do I have a motion for the ACES 8th grade out-of-state field trip?
So move again.
I have a motion by Captain Lopez. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Courtright. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All against? All right, you guys can.
We're all going too.
We're tagging along. I like that physics program you're talking about. All right, moving on to action item C. Data sharing with Casa Grande Union High districts. And this is what we were talking about earlier about the data sharing for the kids who were awesome. Yeah, let's go. Well, let's have a pause in place and let you guys go. If you just brush us up on the exactly what it is that this is, because you talked about it earlier, but let's just go ahead and just bring it back up again.
So when our special ed students transition from our school district, the 8th graders, to go over to Vista, is they have been working really hard to try to make sure that the students transition appropriately, and also that they have the needs of their particular,
Their program.
Yes,
yeah.
thank you. That our students are placed in the right classes, that they've transitioned appropriately to the different programs, and that's one of the things that Ms. Medell has been working on with our special ed students to make sure that they transition. And so this started last year with the Casa Grande Union High School District, that they wanted the feeder schools, they wanted to help those feeder schools and the students to be successful. So one of the ways that that we can do that is through the data sharing, that they will have access to their needs.
Very good. Any questions? I think it's pretty straightforward, you know, you're helping the students out and helping the school to figure out where they're supposed to be placed. That's very, sounds good to me. Do I have a motion for the data sharing for the, Casa Grande Union High School?
So moved.
Yes, Dr. Levantino has made a motion. Second?
Second.
Second by, Mr. Richter. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All against? Motion passes. Moving on to action item D, the memorandum of understanding with Eloy Police Department. And this is just the SRO resource officer, and this is just our memorandum of understanding so that we can have him come to our school. I don't think there's been any real big, it's just an updated version, and no real changes to it.
Yeah,
except for-
basically, we had a letter of understanding, and the Eloy PD wanted it to be a little bit more official, and so they wanted to transition from the letter of agreement to the MOU.
Right.
So.
But it's still the same as it was before in all reality, not much different.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more detailed, but that's fine.
Yeah, any questions at all?
Is the SRO the same person day in and day out?
Generally, yes.
Okay, just wondering.
Mhm.
That's good.
Yeah.
To get familiar.
I've actually had parents come to me and say they love their SRO. So I'm gonna go, yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
No, that's good, because they're familiar with the whole thing.
Yeah, well, I
Seeing a new
was gonna
face.
talk to you because I just wanted to do it with you, about just having SROs come in and we talk to them.
Yeah.
I think that's a very good thing, and I wanna do that as soon as possible. Can you help me with that?
Absolutely.
Very good, thank you. We'll work on that.
That's good.
Okay, excellent. Now, do I have a motion for the memorandum of understanding with the Eloy Police Department?
So moved.
Oh, I have, Dr. Lentino has made a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Now, I have a second by Captain Lopez. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All against? Motion passed. Moving on to the next meeting date. Well, the second Monday is March 9th, but it's spring break, so,
I missed the 9th and the 16th.
do we have it the second?
Yeah, I would go for the second because today's only the 9th, so going to all the way to the 23rd.
But, I'm looking, let's see, second. Should pull it out earlier, huh? Honestly, the 23rd is the only one that works for me.
23rd, okay.
May I say something
Certainly.
here? The only concern I have is that the sooner the better, because we will be issuing contracts out. The first date that we can issue contracts is March 15th. And so we need to have approval of our calendars. And so we should have that stuff ready by the 2nd. However, I understand if that's not gonna work.
Move for March 2nd then.
Okay, we'll try the second and do our best. If everybody, second?
Yep.
All right. Okay, we'll go for the second.
Thank you.
Now that we're in agreement with that, adjournment. Do I have a motion for adjournment this time?
So moved.
I have a motion made by Captain Lopez. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Mr. Courtright. All in favor say aye. Aye. All against? Motion passes. We are now adjourned.
Mark? I noticed this form here, so I'm like, oh, there's the thing. I don't think they want it in red ink, so.
Oh, yeah, here's.
All they left me was a red pen.
No, I got you a blue pen.